Hi.
Don't hi me. We got a full-fledged crisis on our hands.
Oh, well, I wouldn't have chosen that tie to go with that jacket, but...
That's good. That's so funny. Have you seen these?
What?
Letters, notes from anxious stockholders, people concerned about their investments. They say we're a couple beats away from a full-fledged stampede.
Well, we have a stockholders meeting on the 31st.
We can't wait till the 31st. We got to take care of this now.
How much sleep have you gotten and a caffeine-free meal? Because, you know, security told me you've been there 24/7.
With good reason, Liza. This is important.
Yeah, well, you know, so is your health. You're running on empty.
Don't talk to me about my health, okay? What about your health? You're the one who's married to the Marquis de Sade. You two still playing the War of the Roses?
Liza! Darling! Your breakfast awaits you.
Oh, sweetheart. You are so kind to worry about me.
Some kind of parallel universe. What the hell is wrong with you?
Adam and I patched things up.
It was inevitable.
It's unbelievable. Are you insane? Have you forgotten everything he's ever tried to pull? The blackmail, the gaslighting, the backstabbing? What about...
Oh, hi.
Mommy, Daddy, it's time for breakfast.
Well, thank you so much for the official warning. We would love it if you would join us.
Yes, allow me.
Oh, well, let's go in together.
Oh, my God, I gotta switch to decaf.
Well, good morning, Tad.
Hope you're hungry. Lucretia made some of her cinnamon French toast.
Mother, is that the coffee? Could you pass the coffee, please?
Oh, allow me, please. Here we are.
Oh, you spoil me.
Oh, that's what I'm here for, my darling. There we are. Sweet just like you.
So, what do you two lovebirds have planned for the rest of your day?
Oh, I'm afraid most of my day is taken up with business.
Yes, I have a meeting that I can't really get out of, but I'm going to be here when you come home from school.
Oh, so will I, sweetheart.
You know what we'll do? We'll have dinner, and then maybe we'll play a game, and we'll read your favorite bedtime story.
Uh-oh. Colby, let's get your backpack. It's time to go.
You gonna be a good girl today?
Yes.
Yeah, I know you will. I love you.
Me too, princess.
Bye, Uncle Ted.
Come on, you gorgeous little creature.
I love you. Come on, we go. Off to school.
Could you put like 5 sugars in this cup of coffee? Can you not do anything right?
What's with this meeting?
Meaning?
Are you hell-bent on driving my company into Chapter
Your
11?
company, you know what? Your company is the only company that has posted a third quarter profit.
Kindly make sure you keep your sticky fingers out of the till.
You know what? I'll tell you what. Go to hell.
I'm already there, sweetheart. You're it.
You know, why don't you just stay in the East Wing? Could you do that for me? Why don't you go up there and rot?
What, miss out on the pleasure of goading you?
You know, I'll tell you what. I cannot even do this. One more day. All this pretending.
What the hell are you grinning at?
Oh, you had me scared half to death. Thank God there's things you can count on. You gonna eat your croissant? So, what's with you two? One moment it's kissy face, the next family feud.
It's a front.
For who?
Colby.
Whose idea was this?
Don't look at me.
Adam was playing tug of war with Colby, and so Stuart and Marion and Mia had this family intervention. Now, Adam and I, whenever Colby's around, we have to play the adoring couple.
And when she's not, everything's back to normal.
Listen, we live in separate wings.
So this must be the DMZ.
Where in hell do your mother and sister get off giving orders?
Your brother is the ringleader, for goodness sakes. They're trying to put Colby's needs first.
Yeah, well, they're fools. if they think this forced peace is what's best for my daughter.
As if Adam is going to live by anybody's rules but his own.
I've been the soul of cooperation.
You know what? I know that you have been on the phone every moment of every day with Barry, plotting your next move.
I only want what's best for Colby.
You know, I can't do this anymore.
Good. On that we agree. I can't stand this torture 1 minute
You
longer.
know what? Why don't you just give me a divorce, give me sole custody of Colby, and let me raise her the way I want to?
Turn my daughter over to you? Never.
You see what I have to put up with? Do you see this? You know, I love Stuart, but this time he has made the wrong call.
With all due respect, I think Stuart's outsmarted a lot of you.
You're not saying that Stuart was right, are you?
Well, when you think about it, I mean, your life is gravy, isn't it? I mean, you have a beautiful house, good friends, and most importantly, you have this gorgeous baby girl who adores you. And here you are bitching and moaning like it's too hard for you to pretend, be halfway civilized while she's around. Well, take it from me, do yourself a favor and do it anyway while you got the chance.
Yeah, I guess I have been foolish.
You just don't know how good you have it. I mean, think about it. You don't want to just waste your life on a lot of stupid things that don't mean anything to anybody. I mean, when you get to the end of the ride, what do you want to look back on? A lot of regrets and wasted time?
Yeah, I guess I just lied to myself. I thought I was doing what I was doing to protect Colby, and I think I was just protecting myself. Stuart was right. You're right.
Oh, boy, don't look at me. I'm no model behavior. My quality time with my son consists of watching television because I'm too numb to speak. Brooke's life is a train wreck, and all I do is hide behind a mountain of paperwork.
You know, maybe you need to ask yourself the same question. And at the end of all of this, what do you want to look back on?
My family. Family I have left. People who need me. Brava. Thank you, baby.
But where are you going?
Family reunion. You mind if I, take the rest of the afternoon off?
You know what? Why don't you take the whole week off? In fact, that's an order.
Ted's gone.
Uh-huh.
Finally remembered he has a home of his own.
Adam,
Have you seen my briefcase?
could we talk for a minute?
If this is about Colby.
No, it's about all of us, the way that we've been living. Not really living. Do you remember the way that it used to be?
Vaguely.
Well, I can't keep living like this. I know that you hate this too. And I was thinking that maybe we could make some sort of an agreement where we could coexist peacefully. I would really be willing to come halfway.
Who's that?
I don't know. Excuse me. Yes.
I'm Carol Miller, Assistant DA. Are you Liza Chandler?
Yes. What seems to be going on?
Serving a subpoena.
What have you done?
No, this is for you, Mrs. Chandler.
Oh, well, there must be a mistake. I had an agreement with Chief Devane for full immunity for the evidence and information I gave her on David Hayward.
No. This has nothing to do with the Hayward case. I'm here to investigate charges of embezzlement at Chandler Enterprises. We have a lot of questions for you, Mrs. Chandler.
This is ludicrous. You're an assistant district attorney. Since when do you serve subpoenas?
Well, we thought that Mrs. Adam Chandler merited special service.
You know, I didn't even know Jackson Montgomery was up for re-election. This reeks of politics.
Mr. Montgomery only wants to get the facts regarding the misappropriation of funds.
Everybody knows the facts. The irregularities at Chandler happened when I was suffering from a brain tumor.
Well, our sources inform us that your illness didn't manifest itself until much later.
Well, who are your sources? Because medical records should be kept private.
You'll have access to that information at the appropriate time.
If nothing else, this is a waste of taxpayers' money. The cost of prosecuting my wife will far exceed the sums in question.
We're not actually contemplating criminal prosecution at the moment, but feel free to plan ahead. That's what I intend to do. FYI, the minimum penalty for embezzlement is 7 years.
So you're gonna build a name for yourself by branding my wife as a corporate embezzler. You're gonna humiliate her in front of television cameras and expose the intimate, private details of her mental illness? Don't you have any real crooks to chase after right now?
Mrs. Chandler will be given the opportunity to clear her name. If she's innocent, she's got nothing to worry about. Good day.
Now, this is an outrage, lady. It's a witch hunt. You won't get away with it. What?
You can drop the act. I know you did this.
You think I put Jackson Montgomery up to this?
This is your last desperate, underhanded attempt to get custody of Colby.
Desperate, underhanded. Like siphoning funds, like masterminding a way to take my daughter away from me?
I had to do that. I had to protect her from you.
The fact is, Liza, you're guilty. You did everything they say you did.
Do you think I wanted to siphon funds to mastermind and escape?
You never accepted the fact that Colby is mine as much as she is.
You know what I never accepted? I never accepted the fact that you made sure she was yours.
All right, here it is again. Because I switched sperm samples.
She has your DNA, but that doesn't mean I trust you with her.
Yeah.
How can I with your track record?
That's it, isn't it? That's our eternal problem. No matter what I do or say to convince you that I've changed, you'll never trust me.
Correct.
I don't blame you. After everything I put you through, I wouldn't trust me either.
So you admit I can't trust you?
How can I not admit it? When it comes to my children, I will do anything. Anything, whatever it takes to protect them.
Control them.
You have it your way. But I have promised so many times to change. I promised myself, I promised you, I promised heaven. But I can't. And I never will.
After everything that you've done, you slept with a judge to save JR.
All right, please. You have to go through the list.
You would do it all again, Adam, no matter what it cost you.
Yes, I'd do it again.
You know, if I had any regrets in taking that money, I don't have regrets anymore about it.
Then you'd steal to protect Colby, and you'd risk prison.
Yes.
Yes. You'd do it all again, too. So what's the difference between you and me, Liza?
I have a conscience.
Which would mean you wish you didn't have to do bad things to get what you want. So do I. But wishing is a waste of time. You're me, and I'm you.
That used to be true.
Yeah, it still is true. Deny it all you want. But we are locked in an eternal struggle here, and we both like it that way. If you could just stop your resistance.
Oh, Adam, come on. You're trying to send me to prison.
No, I'm trying to help you. Will you let me?
The truth, Adam. If I was about ready to take Colby from you, and the only way to stop me was to have me arrested,
What would I do?
you cooperate with the district attorney. You would send me away for 7 years.
Oh, 7 years? That sounds so biblical.
Oh, come on, Adam. Admit it. You wouldn't hesitate.
No. I'd hesitate.
And knowing that, you want me to trust you?
Do you have to go to prison? Is that the only way to keep you from taking my daughter away from me?
You know the answer to that.
Yes, I do.
Where are we?
There's nothing that I can't have if I want it badly enough.
Oh, great. Well, what does that mean? That I have to figure out what you want?
What I want is for you to be here with me, to stay here with me, to see that in spite of everything, we still have a chance.
A chance.
Yes. I had nothing to do with that subpoena or the DA's investigation. You can believe that. Work with me.
To believe you is to run a great risk.
But it's a risk worth taking. I'll make sure the DA drops this. They are. Where the... Oh, I thought you were,
JR, I heard.
You look tired.
Yeah, well, I'm not going to let the assistant district attorney hang an embezzlement charge around my neck just to boost her career.
And then what I said. I'll help you fight this.
Thank you.
Yeah, come on, why don't you go get some sleep? You can do this later. I'm gonna talk to you.
I just came to pick up my CD player.
Your principal called today.
Miss Waldner?
Miss Walter, yes. Said that you hadn't appeared in class since early September. Now, when were you planning to share this information with me?
I wasn't.
Excuse me?
Look, as long as I'm out of your hair, what's it to you?
You're a senior in high school, JR. You can't just choose not to go to school.
Like you give a damn.
Why don't you drop the attitude?
Why don't you drop dead?
No, Adam.
You care to repeat that, son?
Drop dead.
Adam, this is not the way. Stop it.
You're on probation for drug charges, JR. And now you're truant. What the, don't you give a damn about anything?
Why should I?
Because you're a Chandler, that's why.
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. I'm mucking up the great Chandler name.
Oh, you're doing this to get back at me, is that it?
Yeah, that's right, Dad. I'm always about you.
You've had every advantage. Everything you wanted is yours. And this is the way you repay me.
Repay you? I never see you.
I am always available for you.
Yeah, when you're not gaslighting your wife or dodging the DA. I mean, hey, I don't embezzle money. I should get points for that, right, Dad?
All right, JR. Could I speak to your father for a few minutes, please?
A few minutes? Forever isn't long enough.
No. If this is about JR, no, forget about it. I have to tolerate your input with Colby, of course, but I know how to handle my son.
Oh, yeah, you're doing a bang-up job.
So you have a solution for this?
No, I have an idea.
When did you become an expert on JR?
Hey, do you want to fight? Or do you want to help your son? Because if you want to know what's going on with JR, why don't you follow me?
Liza, why in the world did you bring me up here?
Would you
the
just
attic?
please come over here?
Attics. It smells like mothballs in here. What the hell is this?
I came up to get Colby's winter clothes, and I found this.
JR was afraid of the dark when he was little. Dixie promised him that this would protect him from the boogeyman.
Well, I guess he needs it again.
What does JR have to be afraid of?
Life without his mother?
He has me. No. I'm putting a stop to this.
No, you cannot.
What's he hiding? What is he hiding up here? What's wrong with his bedroom?
No, this is private. This is JR and his memories.
It's a bus ticket, one way, Port Authority, New York City. When were you going to tell me about this? After he'd run away?
I didn't know about the ticket.
How could you keep something like this from me?
Listen, JR has me filed under wicked stepmother. I didn't think there was anything wrong with him having his own space.
So he could build a shrine to his dead mother? That's the past. It's gone. It's dead. It's over.
Adam, he's lost.
Well, he sure as hell gonna find out where he is when I get through with him. I sacrificed my reputation for him. Those drug charges would have destroyed his future. And I did what I had to do. And I've lost too much to let JR just trash the future I planned for him.
JR's future is his own.
Not as long as he's living in this house, it isn't.
That's the problem. You see, this house is the problem. We live in separate wings, Adam. We play this charade. Whenever Colby's around, we don't give JR what he needs.
JR knows I love him.
No, he knows you want to control him.
I know what's best for him.
So what are you going to do? Are you going to lay down the law and expect him to be obedient and grateful?
He needs to know who's in charge.
Well, he needs to know you love him. If you hand that boy a hand of ultimatums, he's going to run. Do you want that?
Hey, Colby. What are you doing out of bed?
I had a bad dream. I can't find Mommy.
You want to hang out with me for a little bit? Come here. You want me to read you a story? How about I take you in bed and read there?
Too scary.
This house is scary, isn't it? What do you want to do then?
Could I sit on your lap?
Of course. Come here. How's that?
Good.
Think that he created this sanctuary? I mean, come on, look at it. It's filled with things that he doesn't have in his life. His mother, security, love, acceptance.
You talk like I deny him things.
No, but do you know his music? His friends, the people he hangs out with.
I am trying to save a multinational corporation. I'm trying to salvage your reputation. I'm trying to maintain a civil household and hold this family together.
In other words, you don't know anything about him. Stuart was right. That maybe we can't be fixed. But Adam, we don't need to ruin them if we've ruined each other.
I need to talk to JR.
Wait, don't take the bus ticket with you.
I want him to know that I know what's going on.
That you're great and you're powerful. Just be his dad. Don't let him know that we found this.
And let him hole up here? Feeling sorry for himself? No, I don't think
He
so.
needs this. And if you truly want to reach out and help him, then let the first step be respecting his privacy.
I love my son, Liza. I love my son.
I know you do.
Bad dream.
Thanks, JR. I'll take her to bed.
You're going to bed, too. Tomorrow morning, you're going to get up and you're going to go to school. And you're going to all your teachers and get your back assignments. And you're going to come home and work very hard and catch up till you are at the top of your class. Are we clear?
Do I have a choice?
If I have to drive you to school and pick you up myself, you're going.
Whatever.
And another thing. I'm going to apologize.
For what?
But I haven't been there much for you. At all for you. I've had a lot of problems with my business and a lot of... No, that's no excuse. After your mother died, I promised myself that I would be a better father to you. And I failed. I'm sorry.
You can't bring Mom back, so what's the difference?
But I'd like to think I could have made a difference. I want to think I still can. Will you forgive me?
I'm not sure if I can. You want me to trust you, but it's like, I don't know, you just...
But what? What?
You think you have all the answers, Dad, but you don't. Okay, you couldn't make it work with my mom. And you and Liza, all you do is fight. Except when Colby's around, then you're all fake with each other.
I've been trying to make the best of a very bad situation here. You can understand that, can't you?
But it's like you want to make us be and do whatever you want. And if we don't go along with it, then maybe you just can't love us.
No.
I don't know.
I do love you. I do. I just want what's best for you and Colby.
Yeah, that's why you take her away for 2 months. It made Liza crazy. And now the poor girl, she can't even sleep at night. She has nightmares all the time.
Oh, no, she doesn't.
Yes, she does, Dad. You're just never around to see it.
Liza?
JR, it's sort of late. Maybe you should turn in.
Sure.
One more thing. Tomorrow morning, my driver will take you... No. Tomorrow morning, will take you to school. At dinner, I would like a full report. Are we understood?
Yes, sir.
I'm going to make that boy succeed if it kills him.
Maybe you should just love him.
That's what I'm doing, Liza.
Your approach is a little overwhelming.
That's the only way I know how to love.
I know.
I'm doing the best I can.
Maybe you would let me help you do it differently.
Maybe. Good night.